How you doing? And thank you for watching today's video. I'm Zach Allen, and we're going to figure out the easiest way to shallow the golf club. I've talked a lot about the benefits of why you need to do it, the plane it puts you on in your downswing, the increased power, how the club face tends to square itself up naturally once the club has been properly shallowed. But let's be honest, it's a tough thing to learn, it's a tough thing to master, and it's a tough thing to do consistently. But I believe I found a drill, and we're going to go ahead and use the overhead camera again because everybody's really been liking it from the player's perspective. We're going to show you a way to be able to do it consistently and easily. It's something that if you pay attention, you'll see some of the best players in the world doing. Okay, but before we get into that, don't forget, if you like my videos, go ahead and subscribe or go ahead and like it. Also, I have a free email list that you can sign up for down below. You just put your email in and you'll start getting just weekly tips from me on a consistent basis that I for sure will help your game. So let's dive into this, okay? And first I'm going to show you some clips here. This first one is going to be of Tony Finau, and you're going to see something that he does before he hits every shot. Okay, you notice that little movement in his waggle? So he's actually rehearsing that shallowing movement before he even swings the golf club. And that's what we're going to do today. Here's another video clip. This is one of Sebastian Munoz, very good up-and-coming young player, almost just won a couple weeks ago. He's actually doing the same thing. You'll even see Bryson DeChambeau. You'll see a lot of golfers rehearse it from time to time. But some of them, right, even professionals, the best in the world, they need a little reminder right before they swing on exactly what that feels like. Okay, so from the above view here, you're going to see I have a little illustration here of some brown tees going straight back, right, down my target line, and then it makes a little bit of a hooking or a loop pattern, right, a little bit of a fish hook, and then it comes back from the inside. So visually, that's exactly what those players are seeing. So when I rehearse that slowly, it goes straight back, and then in transition, right, this would be the change of direction, that's exactly when the golf club shallows. I'm doing a little bigger one there, but that's exactly the movement of the golf swing. So sometimes just rehearsing that right before you go to swing makes all the difference in the world. So what I try and tell my students is as they practice, go ahead and take some tees out of your bag. It just takes 6 or 7. Put that little visual down on the ground. It's groundbreaking. It'll get the image in your mind. You'll start to see it in your mind's eye, right? That's exactly what we're seeing from this player's perspective. And you'll start to do it pretty easily, okay? So once you get that feeling, you're going to notice just the pressure in your feet and how it moves differently from, say, this pattern, right? When I start to feel this movement of any type of over the top, my hips, my pelvis, the pressure in my feet feels very different. So as I'm feeling this club shallow, I can feel my weight press forward slightly. I feel the plane of the swing drop behind me, and it feels just very effortless and powerful. So that's something that we see in really good athletic motions. There's always some type of shallowing movement, like in baseball. It never is the same plane and then the same plane, okay? There's usually some type of movement that brings it actually onto a different plane, right? Many great players talked about that, and you see the best in the world do it, maybe to smaller degrees, but they all do it. So once you've done a few rehearsals and you have that feeling, let's go ahead and start to hit some half shots. So that felt really good. I could feel my pressure go into my lead leg as that club shallowed, exactly like I see with this reference on the ground. So I'm feeling the motion with my body. I'm feeling the motion with my hands and club. That is so powerful in getting this club to start down the right way. And if you really like that, take a note from some of these other great players and take it out to the golf course. You know, you can do a small rehearsal. You can do something a little bigger. But anything that gets the club moving with the right rhythm and the right motion. Take it out there and try some full swings doing the same thing. The only difference, obviously, is the shallowing is happening a little later on. But it's something that we see in all golf swings. We see a little move in transition where that club is starting to lay down. So I hope that helps. It's definitely been helping some of my students that I've been working with in person. Go grab some tees out of your bag next time you're on the driving range. I promise you that little visual on the ground is so powerful. I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching that video. If you really liked it, feel free to subscribe or give me a thumbs up. I love hearing from you guys too, so definitely drop a comment with any questions or concerns. But if you really want to get a lot of my content that's not on YouTube, I have an email list. All you need to do is click the link below, put your email in, and you'll be getting all this content for free that nobody else gets on YouTube. Lessons from me that come out almost every other day. I'll talk to you soon.